I say you toss her goofy ass out the window and let that whole stargaze from outside, okay? Sometimes you gotta look at things like maybe it was for the best. You know, maybe you don't feel like it right then and there, but maybe it was for the best. That's tea. That's tea.
High volume.
Gang, 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 gang. Welcome back to the channel, Senoj Squad. It's your girl, Majestic Senoj, and I'm here again with another video. I know that we kind of late. But sorry about that. I've been real busy, just doing a lot of stuff, but we back. We here again with another video. So, as you can tell from the title, today is going to be a girls talk. I just want to sit here, talk to y'all, get some stuff off my chest, because I be having a lot to say, and y'all know your girl loves to talk, okay? Now we having to come through for y'all. You have to come through for my Senoj Squad. I love y'all, and y'all love me, and we got to stick together, you know what I'm saying? Got a couple questions here that I'm going to answer. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, so I got a couple questions here that I'm going to answer, and I don't know how many I'm going to do. I might just like skim through them and just like do the best that I can, but we gonna see. So we're just gonna hop right into the video. First question is how to know when you need to let go of certain people around you. Y'all, the reason I'm laughing is because let me tell y'all something. When I tell you 2023 has been such an eye-opener on the people you need to have around you, friends, family, just everything. Like, it has been such an eye-opener. Basically, I would say how you need to know when you need to let go of certain people around you is the energy, like the vibe. Like, if you're outgrowing this person, or if they not willing to elevate with you, or ask God. That's tea. That's tea. Like, nobody want to be asking God stuff, because y'all know if y'all ask God that y'all gonna get the answer that you look for. And that's the scary part. Maybe like every time I ask God, like, oh, like, what is the given with this person? He immediately shows me, immediately tells me. And it's up to you what you do after that with that information that he showed you, because he gonna show you. He gonna show you. What do relationships teach you? I feel like relationships teach you a lot about yourself. I really do. I feel like relationships teach you a lot about what you're willing to put up with, what you're not willing to put up with, how much you love yourself, because a lot of us deal with things on a day-to-day basis, especially when it comes to relationships, that, you know, since we love that person, we're willing to put certain boundaries aside that we've created for ourselves. And me personally, I don't feel like that's something you should do. I feel like you should always stand on business and stand on your boundaries and make sure that y'all can both like come to an agreement on whatever it is. And if they can't, never get rid of your morals for the next person, because they're not, 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna do that for you. You know, advice on how to deal with a toxic family / household. I feel like how to deal with a toxic family / household, I just don't. Like, I feel like growing up, I feel like now my family is like cool, but I feel like it's due to the fact that I don't deal with that. Like, I deal with my family how I want to deal with my family, and if you're being toxic, if I feel some type of way, this, that, and the other, deuces. Like, I feel like we too grown to be having to raise our parents, or, you know, deal with certain things just because you consider yourself family or y'all blood or this, that, and the other. No, baby. I consider what I consider family, blood or not. Like, if I don't mess with you, I don't mess with you. And if you don't mess with me, you don't mess with me. I don't deal with them. Like, don't deal with it. If it's toxic, don't deal with it. If you feel like it's draining you, don't deal with it. I don't care what damn. If it's your mama, your granny, your auntie, your uncle, I don't care. How to know if a guy really likes you. I feel like, y'all, I don't know. No, let me stop with that. feel like if a guy really likes you, he's going to show you. Like, I don't give a damn what nobody say. If a guy really likes you, he's gonna show you. You ain't gonna have to call this man. Well, you ain't gonna have to beg this man to call you. You ain't gonna have to beg this man to text you. You ain't gonna have to beg this man to spend time with you. He's gonna do that off the rip. He's gonna do that regardless. He's going to compliment you any chance he gets, like, just to show, like, oh, I like you, like, I want you, like, I want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? He was just put an effort forth in trying to get to know you more, and trying to be around you, and trying to, you know, just overall show that he interested. And if he not applying that pressure, if he's not willing to, you know, take the time out of his day to even check up on you or call you or anything, he don't really fuck with you like that, shawty. Like, and it is what it is. Me, I'm quick to be like, oh, if you don't fuck with me like this, it's like the slightest sign of you not, if you show me that you don't fuck with me how I fuck with you, it's a wrap. Like, I don't care. Like, it's a wrap. I don't care. Next question. What to expect when moving to a new city, start over, how to be safe outside. What to expect when moving to a new city? I would say don't expect it to be anything like where you came from. Like, yeah, like I moved to a new city fresh out of high school from where I'm from, and it was completely different. Like, it was completely different. Like, I had to find my way. I had to watch out for who was for me, who not for me. I had to find my peoples, this, that, and the other. Thank God God was there the whole time, protecting me through everything, and just allowing me to grow as a person. But I feel like you should definitely try to meet new people, try to talk to different people, but always be aware and always be very observant when it comes to different things, because there's some snakes out here, baby, and they will get you, and they will bite you, and they won't have a problem with it at all. And then how to be safe outside. Girl, you better carry you around a taser. You better carry you around some pepper spray. Me, I want a gun. Simple as that. Like, gun, pop, pop, pop. Like, I don't give a damn. At least where I'm from, like, that ain't no thing to me. Like, I want a gun. Because I'll use that motherfucker, okay? Next question was, how to style clothes and look like a baddie on a budget. Ooh, baby. All right, let me tell y'all, because I'm good for that. So I feel like styling clothes, I usually plan out my outfits. Like, I'll take whatever I have in my closet or whatever I'm purchasing or whatever, and I will put outfits together ahead of time. Or like the way that I shop, I try to shop. I don't buy like all like brand new everything. I'll try to buy like clothes that go with something that I already have in my closet, so that I can keep making new outfits, keep making new, you know, styles and things like that. But let me tell y'all something. It's not about the clothes for real, for real. It's really about the accessories. If your handbag dope, your shoes is nice, you got some jewelry on, you know what I'm saying, add a little texture to it. I like whatever, like the accessories, the tiny details, that's what makes the outfit. Put your necklace on, some earrings, some glasses, bracelets, a belt, you know what I'm saying? That's what really makes the outfit, not just the outfit. Because you put the outfit on, it's just kind of like, okay, whatever, she got an outfit on. But yeah, and then being a baddie on a budget, let me tell you something. I know how to do everything. I know how to do my own lashes. I know how to do my own makeup. I know how to do my own hair. I know how to do my own nails. I know how to do, what else I know how to do? I know how to do pretty much everything. I even know how to make clothes, if I'm being honest. If I really want to get down to the nitty-gritty, I would make my own damn clothes. I don't feel like doing it. But I feel like being a baddie on a budget is just learn how to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to do an eyebrow too. Learn how to trim your own eyebrows. Do something. Do something. You can't be going around like not knowing how to do shit. And then you paying $500, $600, $700 a month to, you know, for somebody else to do, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it, but that's cool if that's what you want to do. If you got it like that. But 9 times out of 10, I just do everything myself. Like, I just do everything myself. Somebody said, how to be confident. If I'm being honest, y'all, I feel like me personally, my confidence is just me just being in love with who I am. If I'm being honest, I've never not been confident. You know what I'm saying? Like, even as a kid, like, I've just always, like, how I am now, I've always been this way. Like, I've never not been confident. I've never been, like, insecure. Like, oh, my God, I hate the way I look. Like, fuck no. Like, it's never gave that. Like, I always gave, oh, she's that girl. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, honestly, just how to be confident, yo, this one hard because I really don't know. Like, I never had to build my confidence. Let me tell y'all something. I feel like, okay, let me say it. I feel like after a breakup, you lose yourself into a person so much that you can kind of forget how, like, you know, who you are and your confidence, and you start thinking like, oh, is it me? Is that another? So I can say, after a breakup, I did kind of have to like reevaluate myself and just get back into the groove of me. So in order to build my confidence, I just started to do the things that I like to do. You know, get my hair done, keep my hair done, get my nails done. I would go on self dates. I would buy myself flowers. I would listen to, you know, different type of music, this, that, and the other. I would always tell myself great affirmations about myself. Like, I wouldn't be so hard on myself like how I usually would be, but like after that, like, I would just tell myself like, you're beautiful, you're that girl, you was fine, baby. Like, whatever I wanted somebody else to hear, whatever I wanted to hear from somebody else, I would tell myself that. You know what I'm saying? I just started making an effort as to making myself a priority. You know what I'm saying? I love hygiene products. I love trying a new product, trying a new scrub, trying a new bath wash, like body wash or whatever. So I would go to the store and get all the little products that I like to do, make my little showers or my baths even more intimate for myself. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really love on you. You gotta really love on you, baby. Like, you really gotta love on you. And I feel like you do that for so long and you just be by yourself and just pray. And like I said, tell yourself great affirmations about yourself. The confidence is gonna be there. And if you gotta fake it till you make it, baby, okay? But yeah, just instead of looking in the mirror trying to figure out, oh, I got this scar on my head or this, that, and the other, or like this bump, or like, oh, like just stupid shit. Instead, look in the mirror and be like, damn, you look good today. Like, your hair looking good. Like, your lips is popping. Like, you know? Yeah. Like me, I think I'm so wrong, y'all. I ain't even gonna care. Next question. How do you manage your money? Can you give me any tips on money management? I like this. Actually can. Let me tell y'all something. Growing up, I didn't come from a household that was like hella rich. I actually came from a very, very big poverty background. I'm not gonna get into all that because that's not. I literally remember praying about it. You know, I remember praying about it right before I graduated high school. And I asked God, I was like, I've seen my parents go through it. I've seen my granny go through it. And, you know, the poverty and all the stuff like that. And I'm gonna be an adult, you know? I'm gonna have to hold my own weight. And what is it that I'm doing now that is going to lead me into the same things that they've done, like into the same way of life that my parents are in, that I need to fix. At a time when I was in high school and I prayed this prayer, I was like working 2 jobs and I was doing DoorDash and stuff like that. You know, I was making money, but I didn't have any money. You get what I'm saying? And basically God revealed to me and he was like, it's your money management. You need to figure out your money management. So I started doing hella research. I started trying to do things that worked for me. At the time, I had a boyfriend. I was trying to figure out like his way of saving money because he did really good with saving his money, and I didn't really have that because I'm like, damn, like I'm a girl, like I'm gonna look cute, I wanna buy this, I wanna buy that, da, da, da. And his way of saving was cool. It worked out for me a little bit, but it still wasn't like enough. Like it wasn't to the point where I could still control my money spending, like me spending my money, whatever. So I came across cash stuffing, cash budgeting, and that's how I save my money. I save my money through money envelopes and money challenges, or money envelopes and money challenges. And then I also do budgeting. Like if I make like $5,000 a month, I literally budget it. Like I'm gonna know where this is going, this, that, and the other. And of course I pay myself, I pay my bills, I pay, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, my wants and different things like that. But I make sure that it's a limit for everything. You get what I'm saying? And then whatever's left over, I save that and redo it all over again the next paycheck. But if y'all want me to go more into details about that, I can make a video on it because I love cash stuffing. I literally sit and watch cash stuffing videos all day, every fucking day, like a weirdo. Like, I love it. So yeah, I do cash stuffing and cash budgeting to save money, and I love it. Advice on dating in this day and age. Y'all want me to give y'all advice on dating in this day and age? Don't. Okay? I really can't give y'all advice on that because I don't date. I don't talk to people. When I do try to talk to people, it never goes as planned. So I just did shit. I do, okay, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so quick to just like cut some that I just like advice on dating in this day and age, baby girl. I really don't have nothing for you. Like, I feel like since I'm like 20 or whatever, it would be nice to have somebody, but I really don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't. Like, I'm just focused on me, and if it happens, it happens. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really I've never really been big on like dating and relationships and shit like that. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't know how to, I'm gonna be real. I don't know. What made you start doing makeup and artistry? Who inspires you? What made me start doing makeup? I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna tell you the truth. What made me start doing makeup was my stepmom. So when I'm like, I remember like, how old was I? I was like 14 or something like that. And I moved in with my dad, and my stepmom, she would do her makeup and her daughters would do their makeup. And I was a little tomboy at the time. I wasn't into none of that. I wasn't into no lashes and nothing like that. And I remember one day she ended up doing my eyebrows, and I just saw that even her just cleaning up my eyebrows just a little bit just changed like a big difference in my face and all this stuff like that. So after that, I just took a liking to it, and I just started to like research it and watch different girls on YouTube do it. And I was like, damn, like I really like this. And I got really good at it really fast. And I feel like another reason I like makeup a lot and got into a lot is because I'm an artist as well. Like, I'm just a creative person. Like, I draw, I paint, I write poems and all this different stuff like that. So it just comes natural to me. You get what I'm saying? And it's already like, drawing is kind of similar to doing makeup. Like, I like doing like extreme makeup. Well, not extreme, but just like colorful, bright, this, that, and the other. That's just the type of person I am. So, yeah. Who inspires me? I'm being honest, I don't think anybody inspires me. Like, nobody inspires me to be like, oh, like, yeah, I need to do this. I need to get my life together. I need to do that. Like, I just feel like I just already have that. I already have that in me to do that. Like, nobody, like, I don't really look up to anybody, if I'm being honest. So, yeah. Next question. How to get over a breakup when you really love somebody? That's a good one. I feel like just be real with yourself. Like, I feel like a lot of us try to ignore what we're feeling. A lot of us try to just act like, oh, I don't care, this, that, and the other. But me, like, when I'm going through something, or like I lost somebody that I really truly loved and really truly cared about, or like it just ends on a bad note, or whatever the fucking case may be, I don't know. To be honest, I literally feel my shit. Like, I literally feel all my emotions. I go through them. I cry. I don't try to stop myself. But, you know, if you feel a type of way, cry. I, you know, wrote in my journal and stuff like that. I talked about it a lot. Whether you talking to a friend who understands, whether you talking to a therapist, God, whatever you want to do, talk about it, get it off the chest, feel how you want to feel. As far as like getting closure and saying whatever you gotta say to them, that's not, no. I feel like in order to get over a breakup, you need to put some time into something else. And, you know, that could be your job, that could be a side hustle, that can be just you taking care of yourself. I started going shopping, baby. I started taking myself on dates. I started spending more time with God, going to the park, taking myself on picnics, reading books. Like, literally, you have to slowly but surely just, I'm sorry. Sometimes you gotta look at things like maybe it was for the best. You know, maybe you don't feel like it right then and there, but maybe it was for the best. Maybe this person was taking you somewhere that you didn't want to be. You didn't even fucking know. And God is coming to help you and show you, like, okay, this person is not the person that you may think they are. This person is not for you. I understand that you love them, this, that, and the other, but I hear everything that's going on when you're not around, you know? And sometimes it's hard to swallow that pill, but I'd rather get my heart broken than my soul being taken away from me, you know? Because some people can really try to tear you apart to the point where you can't come back from that, you know? And you never want to get to that point of being in love with someone to the point where it's like they literally have like ruined who I am as a person, you know? Because it sucks and it's hard and it really do be like that. But you know, it's all good. It's all love. Once you get to the point where you can still pray for them and not have any hate in your heart, that's how you know you're healed from that part of your life. How to deal with toxic friends or negative friends. I'll say you toss her goofy ass out the window and let that whole stargaze from outside, okay? I don't deal with that shit. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't deal, like, it's so much stuff that I don't deal with. I don't. Okay, like, if you're a negative friend, if you're a toxic friend, if you're a shady ass friend, you gotta go. I'm saying, like, it's one thing to be like, okay, baby, like, you need it. You know, like, it's one thing for your friends to check you and y'all probably have like a disagreement, this, that, and other. But if you're just a toxic and negative friend and you always got something negative to say and you always doing something negative or you always in some kind of negative environment, this, baby, I don't deal with it. I don't. If you come to me and ask me for advice on something negative and I'm trying to help you and you go back to doing the same shit over and over and over again, don't call me no more. I promise you I'm not gonna pick up the phone. Don't call me, don't talk to me, I don't care. Like, I do not have time for that shit. And if you toxic, like, cut that shit off. Talk about how to deal with it. You don't. Cut it off. Let that shit go. Fuck that. Nah. How do you deal with daddy issues plus trauma processing? This is a good question. Honestly, it can be hard, especially when you love your parents and your parents may be like toxic. You know, I feel like as far as daddy issues, it's different for girls because that's our dad. You know, that's the first man we ever gonna love, this, that, and other, or the first man who's ever gonna show us love or whatever. I feel like I just try to deal with certain situations on being like very non-confrontational. Just trying to be understanding, trying to realize that they're more than just a parent. They're not, you know, they have their own issues they go through too. When I was a kid, I don't know if all kids think like this, but when I was a kid, I used to think that my parents were, that's just what they're supposed to be, parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't look at it like, oh, at one point in time, they were not a parent. At one point in time, they did not have kids. You get what I'm saying? I do feel like parents should take a bigger responsibility in just being a parent and understanding that you still have kids to raise and that you created these kids, and you know, it's not our fault like that we're here. I feel like our parents, like some people's parents or dads or whatever you want to say, you know, they just abandon their children for whatever reason it is. To be honest, I feel like there's a lot of personal things. I try not to take things personally. Like if your dad is like not really an active father, this, that, and the other. I just try not to take stuff personally. I try to talk everything out, and I also try to understand their way of living and how they grew up and the different things that they've been through. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still your responsibility to be a parent. So you can't like exclude it out 100%, but I just say try to understand your parents on more of a human to human level rather than, oh, this is my parent, this is my dad, you know. And as far as like the girls with daddy issues or whatever, I would try to pray about it. If you don't know your dad, try to find closure within it, because sometimes we'll seek for something that probably can destroy us if we ever got it, you know. And you know, your dad not being around, who knows what the reasoning is, you know. There's really no good reason as to why he's not around unless something happened. But I feel like dealing with daddy issues, you have to really find inner love for yourself and really find out who you are, and just overall try to forgive, try to pray about it, try to forgive, and just realize that it's not your fault. Like, there's nothing that you could have did to prevent anything, because you were just an innocent bystander who's a product of, you know, whatever the situation was. So yeah. And trauma processing, that's a hard one. I feel like for me, what helps me process my trauma is talking about it, or writing about it, or praying about it, or just finding other people you can relate to. Not necessarily trauma bonding, but just knowing that there's someone out there who understands what you're going through. There's someone out there who understands your struggle, who has been through the same things that you've been through. It's not worse. You get what I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, I feel like everything starts with you. If you want to heal, if you have trauma, if you have daddy issues, if it's hard for you to love, it's super important to identify those things and identify, okay, this is my issue, this is my issue, this is not another one, and try to work on those things within yourself, you know. But guys, that's going to conclude today's video, today's girl talk. I feel like I wanted to answer a little bit more questions, but those were the only questions I had, so I don't know. But if you like this video, enjoy this video, probably want a part 2, part 3, whatever, let me know. Comment down below what other videos I should do. I'm gonna try to do, no, I'm not, I was finna lie, forget it. Yeah, so like I said, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, follow for more videos, you know, be on the lookout for more videos, and join the Senoj squad and become part of the gang. Okay. Yeah, so we're out, and I will see you guys in the next one.
High volume.